Hello, it's Claire Phoenix. I'm here at Anuga with Diego Ruzzarin. He's the director of Enivrance. Can you just tell me your work here?
Yes, for sure. Enivrance is the world's first food and drink design agency. We have been working for 12 years. We are 100% dedicated to food and drink innovation. We have collaborated with the 30 biggest companies in the world trying to find food modernity. Trying to really innovate, trying to go beyond established benchmarks and find new ways to deliver pleasure, quality to everybody and replay the role of industry in mass market production.
So what's your background?
I'm a designer by background and I have a master's degree in food design in Italy. I also worked for 5 years in innovation in PepsiCo and I've been director for Enivrance in charge of the business operations in America for the last 2 years and a half.
And you've done some work for McDonald's, is that right?
Yes, we worked for 5 years with McDonald's. We worked a long time with PepsiCo in dairy drinks, in baked goods. We worked for a long time with Elma Chips in potato snacks. We have also worked with Nestlé in the cookie categories in Europe. We are working next to the Singaporean government, training companies from Singapore and Southeast Asia to migrate into China. Our role is to really invent new food products and food concepts.
So a lot of fusion ideas here with meat and grains and drinks. And tell me about the link up with the football next year.
So, of course, category cross-fertilization is super important for us. We have the opportunity to work with these great companies. So we also get a lot of cross-fertilized ideas from meat into drinks, from candy into salty, from solid into liquid. It's also very, very interesting for us to be involved in so many categories because in the end we have a great pool of visions in order to invent what is next.
Can you name some of the examples of the products here? I'm sure there's something with macaroon and there's something with barbecue jams. Yeah.
Sure. This project is a wonder by itself. We are working next to Brazil. We are creating one project that is called Seleção Brasileira de Alimentos. Of course, Seleção is an homage to the fact that Brazil is about unity, where we have big companies and small companies, all of them together, trying to showcase a new face of Brazil that is about creativity, modern branding, and added value beyond commodities.
So Seleção is the team?
Correct.
And you have acai drinks here, you have a lot to do with beverages and food, but name me your two favorites in this lineup of 13.
Sure, let's speak about coffee, for example. Okay. Brazil is widely known for its coffee production and coffee export. There are probably 200 coffee producers in Brazil, but very few coffee brands in Brazil. What we did for coffee is that for the first time we are roasting coffee in cachaça. So we are trying to portray coffee as a happy hour product. It opens up so many opportunities to export Brazilian joy and lifestyle beyond just the ingredient itself. Or we can speak about, for example, JBS with barbecue jams, where Brazil has a very big culture for meat consumption. But sometimes it's hard to export the traditional way in which Brazilians eat meat. But there's a lot to tell about the intelligence that Brazilians have cultivated regarding the use of meat around informal eating habits, outside the table, informal occasions. There are plenty of things to discover.
That's great. Thank you very much, Diego.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.